Morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Praise God for a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Some of the faces are new, and some are I might not know. But today is about Mzee and having some short interaction. We are very grateful for the time we have been given. I know that there are many more of us who are out there, and I'm praying that we'll have more opportunities to have such interactions. But for today, we are the first group. We're like the first crop, so very grateful for this time. You're welcome. And I think we all know who of us is going to ask questions. You had already, we had compiled the questions you sent, which are your own questions, all from your accounts and your pages. So that's what we're going to, that's the time we have. Mzee has limited time because he has a program after this. So we'll ask what we, and of course we give him time to answer and so on. So yeah, maybe in the interim as we wait for Mzee, we can make some small introductions, starting with one of our moderators.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Christine Mawadri. I am the ED at NRG Radio. It's a youth station. My docket is strategic management. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Timothy Nyangweso. I work with UBC.
Good morning, everyone. I'm called Shafiq Mukulu. I'm chairman Ghetto Israel.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sean Styles Exclusive. Sean Ibrahim Sengendo, CEO, Sean Styles Exclusive. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. This is Kasuko from Kasuko Media Limited.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year. My name is Chikomeko Hassan. I work with Fly Express Fly Express Travelers in Entebbe. On TikTok, I use Entebbe's Finest. It's so pleasure to be here.
Good morning, media. My name is Dada Enyini, a TikToker.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kawisa Usman, jobless billionaire, brother of Natasha.
We have some, since we're still waiting for Mzee, let us just introduce ourselves, since we have a little bit of time.
Good morning. My name is Don Wanyama. I'm the CEO of Vision Group. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Simon Kaheru from the East African Business Council. The beard shouldn't deceive you. I'm also a Muzukulu.
Good morning. My name is Marcela Kareche. I head the Government Citizen Interaction Center.
Good morning once again. My name is Sandra Olusimbi, Senior Press Secretary to HE, the President.
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Kamporo Ronoman, Private Secretary, Political Mobilization and Online Mobilization State House. I also have an app called What's Down. If you have been seeing What's Down, it's me.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sambe Manuel, CEO, MR256 TikTok account.
Happy New Year, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
My name is Mugabe Edwin. I work with UBC TV as a digital specialist. I manage UBC social media.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Shaidat Nasakwa. I'm a news anchor at UBC TV.
Good morning, Jethro Kaseji, UBC representative.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Denzel. I'm a radio presenter on XFM under the New Vision and just a content creator as well.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Protocol observed. My name is Sovereign Hasasha from the NRA Media. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Licky Michael. I do the morning show at UBC. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Edgar Matthew Karohanga. I am a news reporter and show host at NBS TV. I'm also the co-founder of Debunk Media Initiative, Uganda's first and only fact-checking organization. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm called Kamkama Fred. Don is my name. The one I use on TikTok, and I have also Kamkama, the one on Facebook. I'm a fan of Musevenomics, Museven, I'm Sevenist, and Mohosist. Thank you.
My name is Akabwait Mukunde. I'm a communications officer at the NRM Secretariat.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razia Ahman. I'm a multimedia producer at Vision Group and podcaster there. I'm also the founder of Uganda Reading.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ismail Subuga. I'm a journalist working with the Ukede TV and the Vision Group. Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Sarah Navakosa. I'm a journalist with a New Vision. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we'll stop there.
We will finish this side when in a little while. I think now our chief and main guest is just coming, so let's stand up and welcome Jaja. Good morning, Uday. Thank you so much, Uday, for giving us this time. We know that it's a very busy time, and today you still have more programs. This is my first time really moderating, so I need prayers. So here before you are a few of your young supporters, some who are young, like myself, and I see some friends of ours, and also media houses to capture your interaction with us. Oh yes, I was saying, however, online in the field, there are many, many more of your supporters who would very much want another such interaction. There are so many people who would have wished to be here today, but we have a bit. So, Mzee, my first, what I would want to ask you before you even welcome us is, would it be possible to have another such interaction with the young people and the online groups in the near future?
So. I'm dying to defog their minds, because there's a lot of fog in the world. So I don't mind defogging them, removing the fog.
Wonderful. So we can
anytime.
So to everybody who has been not very happy with me for not that we couldn't all fit here, let's all at least take comfort knowing that very soon, by God's grace, we will have another such, maybe on a bigger scale, interaction with the young people, because the questions are many and always seeking advice. Thank you for hosting us or allowing us to come here today, Mzee. So today we just have a few questions that we're going to ask. We have a number, but we'll all ask one, and if we still have time, we might come around to asking a second question. The first question will come from Christine Mawadri.
Thank you very much. To interact with you. My name is Christine Mawadri. First of all, I must thank you for spearheading the opening up of the FM stations way back in 1994. At the time, I was a very young person, and I was there to experience you actually opening one of the FM stations and private TV stations, which was Sanyo FM. 30 years later, I'm here now, and currently I work with NRG Radio, which is a youth-centric station. It's not a radio, it's actually an experience where we put all the three facets of the genders in one place in order to reach them. So my question to you today is, Your Excellency, the creative sector is broad, and yet most times it is only musicians, content creators who are considered as a whole sector. However, fields like IT, fashion design, baristas, chefs, artisanal arts, and the like, innovators and creators around the service industry, and we're talking about the young men and young women who are happy to be waiters, valets, creators. We're also talking about those who want to go into holistic health, like the masseurs, into herbal medicine and the like. Can the government have a deliberate effort to support local innovation so that we don't import these skills? Because we actually have passionate people and innovators who can do these jobs. Can there be a ministry for innovation and the creative sector, sir? That's my question. Thank you.
You said you must know where you are coming from. This land here is populated by us, the Bantus of the lakes, then our Nilotics, and some other groups from like the Rugbara from Central Africa, then the Karamojong, Ateso. We are people of Syria who had a lot of problems in the past with we had a period of peace between 900 and AD under the Batwezi. But when the Batwezi kingdom collapsed, these new small kingdoms came up: Bunyoro, Buganda, Ankole, Rwanda, and they were busy causing war among us for almost like 400 years, from 1400 until the British came and captured them like grasshoppers. Then when the British captured our area, although the governance of the kings was poor, but the population was very strong. We belong to very strong populations, mainly around the Myoga. This word which I brought to you, that word which I resurrected for you, means skills. The skills you are talking about. Some of them you are talking about them. Omoga. Omoga is one, Myoga is many. Now, before the Europeans came, everybody had Umuoga. You had cattle keepers, you had cultivators, you had Abahesi, blacksmith, you had Abanogozi, the ones who use clay, you had Abavaizi. I'm using the Rinyankore, you can put your own local variation. Abavaizi, the woodworkers, you had Abatanaji, the ones who were making bows and arrows. You had even surgeons, Abajenji. That's what they are called in Nyankweri. Surgeons, Abajenji. You had Ababunji, the bone setters. All these were skills in the society. Now, when the Europeans captured our inefficient kings and us, they killed all these skills. And they brought a colonial economy, very narrow money economy. By the end of the colonial period, it was called the small economy of the 3 C's and the 3 T's. The 3 C's being copper, coffee, and cotton. And the 3 T's being tobacco, tea, and tourism. This was accounting for only, I think, 9% of the population. So you had that. In those days, we were calling it enclave economy, meaning a small island of modernity surrounded by a sea of backwardness. More than 90% of the people were living outside the money economy, where the original Nyoga had been killed. Because the original Nyoga had been killed by European imports. Instead of making the plates here, you are now importing them. The cups, the saucepans, the containers, the chairs, everything was being imported. So therefore, that's how they brought their own economy of the 3 C's and the 3 T's by the end of the colonial time. So we went on like that for the few years of independence until Idi Amin came. Now when Idi Amin came, he killed the small colonial economy of the 3 C's. Out of the 3 C's, only coffee kept on. Cotton collapsed, copper collapsed. The 3 T's, everything collapsed except tobacco. So, when NRM comes in, this is what we find. So therefore, as I've been telling you, we've been systematic. Our phase 1 was minimum economic recovery. Bring back the small island of the 3 C's and 3 T's, if you can. Bring it back. This is phase 1. Phase 2, expand it. More coffee, more tea, more this and that and that. Number 3, phase 3, diversify. Bring more products which were cash and food crop. Bananas were not a cash crop, they were for eating. And yet for them they were exporting bananas from they were making money out of bananas, but they were telling us money. Bananas are not for money, they are for just eating. Maize was for eating. Milk, near cattle people you can imagine, they were saying milk was not a cash product. So the third phase of our recovery was to put into the money economy products which were previously regarded as just for food or for subsistence use, even woodwork, even carpentry and all that. Now, phase 4 is value addition, add value to some of those products. And now phase 5, where we have now entered, is the knowledge economy, the automobiles and so on and so forth. So, when we were doing those minimum recovery efforts, we knew, for instance, even if you take sports, why have we only built Nambole as a national stadium and repaired Nakivubo, and recently we had to build Hoima under pressure because of AFCON. Is it because I'm a footballer myself? Because we didn't know that football was important or sports? No, we knew, but we had so many things to start with, which if you start with, will enable you to do other things. That minimum recovery I've told you, the 5 phases, then you come to security, defense, keep the country safe. So the money you have, you put quite a bit of it there. Then electricity. Then the roads. So that when you deal with those, then you can now add on. So we shall add on all those you are talking about. We are aware, as I have told you, even sports, we are not really concentrated on it. When you see these talents who are coming up, the runners in Kapchorwa, it's mainly because of peace. Peace and this education, UPE. Children come from the villages. They are not so much really supported, but they come up because of the other little progress in peace and education, the school system. They come up. That's how we come to notice them. But we have not really gone out yet fully. The emphasis has been more on agriculture, manufacturing, those basics, so that we have the base, then from the base you can't, because all those skills need food. You can't dance and do all those things you are doing, dance pakachini and all this. When you don't have food. So we had to get you food first, then soap to wash, because there was even no soap. Then the basics. This is what we have been talking. These are the 5. But now we have gone to phase 5 of the knowledge economy. So the more the economy expands and transforms, because we are doing 2 things, expansion, diversification, but also transformation into knowledge economy, for instance. The vehicles, I don't know whether they can, the Kira motors, all these computers, it will come. The time is coming for you people, the creative people, so that the country pays more attention to you because you have the basics. Uganda is very rich. We are not like other countries. Because if you look at the countries you like so much, like Japan, they are very limited. They don't have capacity for agriculture. They don't even have raw materials for manufacturing. Everything they import. The only thing they have is the human resource, the brains of the people. To use the natural resources of the ones who are asleep, like the Africans, because the Africans are asleep. So if they are asleep, you who is awake, you use their natural resources to make products which the slippers buy from you. So they're just clever people. Otherwise, you cannot compare Uganda with any of those countries, with Japan or South Korea or any of them. For us, we have got even Germany. The only countries which are like us would be like the United States, India, some few other countries who have everything like us. For us, we have got everything. Agriculture, minerals, forest products, the human resource. The only thing we lack, which you don't talk about, you, the Mawadris, you're always talking about all irrelevant things, is to understand the importance of the market. The market. When you have products, where do you sell them? It's amazing to find that you, the young people, you don't talk about the East African market and the African market. If you don't have that, how will you grow? How? Where would you sell your product? Talking about nothing, small things here, so very dangerous. When I was your age, I was talking about the market. We were talking about the East African Federation. For you are talking about, I don't know what you are talking about. Dancing and football. Yes, those are pleasure, but you must have the basics first. So we have not forgotten it is coming, to answer your question.
Thank you.
You are the one who invited me. You are the one who invited me. When you do so at your own risk.
So, Your Excellency,
I can talk for ages once you give me opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mzee. I'm sure Christian had another question, but let's first give others a chance. So the next will be Osman Kawesa, billionaire. These are some of your supporters, one of your big supporters.
Thank you, my sister Natasha. Oweekitiibwa President, ngenda kwogera mu Luganda kubanga message yange basobole okukitegeera. President, abavubuka bangi mu Uganda abafuluma ebweru w'eggwanga naddala mu nsi z'Abawarabu. Oweekitiibwa President, osaze magezi ki abaana abo okusigala wano nga ne bwe mugamba ogenda abroad ewaka wendi wammala?
Abaana abo tebanawuliriza bulungi okwabula kwaffe kubanga emirimu gisangibwa mu bubondo. Obubondo kigambo kya Luganda meaning sector. Obugaga n'emirimu gisangibwa mu bubondo buna. Akabondo k'okulima n'okulunda n'okuvuba omu ngeri ekola sente ate n'okozesa ekibalo. Nabalagako wano omusajja gwe beeta Nyakaana, mbadde mbalaga ku ntimbi zange bwe mba ndi mu nkungaana ez'olujjudde. Nyakaana alina yekazi, alina eka emu n'obutundu busatu byetaga. Naye kati alundirawo ente z'omu kiyumba z'amata, n'alunda n'enkoko z'amagi, ate n'akolerako n'ebintu ebirala. Bw'otwala amagi gwokka atunda trays z'amagi ndowooza 12 buli lunaku. Buli lunaku omumagi gokka nafiisawo emitwalo 3 bwajjako zakozeseza. Kati emitwalo 3 ze miliyoni 9 mu mwezi. Amagoba amaze okujjako ensaasaanyi. Kati ezo ze miliyoni 18 omwaka magoba. Kati amata buli lunaku najjamu amagoba ndowooza emitwalo 6 buli lunaku. Ze miliyoni 1